Hi City Girls, it's Jennifer and I am here with my very first makeup tutorial. If you are interested in how I got this look right here using the new Kat Von D Shade and Light Eye Quad in Plum, stay tuned. It was quick, it was easy, and it was fun to film. I used the quad, some mascara, and an eyeliner. So if you want to see a really simple, easy, fun look, go ahead and stay tuned and leave your comments at the bottom, and don't forget to subscribe. Have a great day and enjoy the video. Hi City Girls and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to film a tutorial for you using one of the new Kat Von D Shade and Light Eye Palettes, and this one is in Plum, and I actually did a review on two of her new palettes on one of my previous videos. So today we're going to go ahead and do a review on the Plum palette, and this one has 4 colors in it, and it has a base color, a define color, a contour color, and a highlight color. So we are just going to use these 4 colors in the look that we're going to do for today. So if you are interested in the results of this look, stay tuned. So let's get started. The first thing you want to do is prime your eyes. So there's various different eyeshadow primers out there. For me, what I found works best is just a basic concealer. And the concealer that I use is from Sephora, and it is the shade Light number 10. And I use a e.l.f. brush, just an eyeshadow brush, just a real simple $1 brush that you can pick up at the drugstore or Walmart. I do actually have really dark lids, and so for me, I find using a thicker concealer to kind of cover that and give myself a really neutral eye lid to start out with really helps out in the final look of the eyeshadow. So I'm just going to go ahead and rub this all over the top of my lid. I normally do my foundation after I do my eyeshadow, so I'm not normally concerned with where I actually apply this. So sometimes I can get a little messy because I'll go back in afterwards and finish my face. But since this is just an eyeshadow tutorial, I've already done my foundation and some of my contour and my lipstick. So when I'm finished with that, I'll just kind of even it out just a little bit so that it's just sort of even on both sides. And as you can see, it really gave me a more neutral look on my eyes. The next thing I would normally do is go ahead and tightline my eyes, my eyelids right up in here. And I've already done that because it's a little hard to do it on camera. But what I use is the Nars Larger Than Life Longwear Eyeliner. And this one actually came in the VIB Rouge birthday set last year, and I really like it. One of the reasons that I really like this one is because it does twist up and twist down. It's not your typical, you need to have a sharpener to go with it, so you can kind of move it up and down. So after you have your eyes primed and you have some tight line on there, you're going to want to go ahead and start with your shadow. And I'm going to go ahead and start with the base color right here. And I'm going to use a Coastal Scents brush, and I don't really know what the number of this is, but it is really close to the MAC 217 brush, and you can get these online. I have a little purple sticker because I have a couple of them, and I typically use this one for my lighter shade of colors. So I'm going to go ahead and get some on my brush. Now what I have noticed about these shadows, and I guess it's kind of a con for me, is that they do have so much powder even when you just very lightly put your brush into it. So what it kicks up is almost enough to do both of your eyes. And I sometimes use a sharp edge here. I could use tape or this, but I'm just going to go ahead and take this base color and run it right up along the crease of my eye. And using one of these just kind of gives you a really nice straight line. I'll go back and pick up a little bit more product for my other eye, and I'm just using kind of what was left over that I disturbed from the first one. Just kind of get it even. You can go in windshield wiper motions and then go back to the other side and make sure that you get it good. You don't need to worry too much about having it perfect right now because we will blend at the end. Blend, blend, blend at the end. Huh, that rhymes. Okay, so once we get the shadow on your base color, you're going to want to go ahead and go in and really kind of deepen up the outer corner of your eye. And for that, I'm going to use a pencil brush. And this one is from this one is from BH Cosmetics. And this one came in a set that I purchased, and it was the studded case set. So it had all the brushes in a little case and can kind of travel with it. So I'm gonna blow off the rest of that. I'm going to take the contour color right there. I'm going to put a little bit on my brush. I'm going to go back with my straight. I'm going to just go in and just kind of deepen up that corner. You can actually use any pencil brush that you would like. The other thing that I did notice about these shadows is they look a lot lighter in the pan than they actually apply. They apply really nice, but you think that that light pink is going to be really light, and it's a lot darker once you get it on than it was in the pan. So just keeping it on the outer corner of the eye and getting it even. And again, you don't have to have it perfect right now, but I think that looks pretty good. I will go back and do some blending. So now I'm going to take the Define color, and I'm going to use I will be right back. I need to go get my brush. Okay, so I'm going to use a MAC 285 brush. The number is worn off, but this is just a angled liner brush, and you can find them many places. I really like these. I have 2 of these. So I'm going to go in again with the darker color in the palette. I'm going to put a little on my brush and then tap some off. And then what you want to do is just get down in underneath here a little bit, and then if you want to create a wing, you can. And then also come onto the top and really almost make your eyeliner out of the powder. You can come out, and if you want to wing it just a little bit, you can. And then we're going to go in and we are going to blend this for more of a soft look, a soft effect on there. And this is one of the reasons that I do my foundation after my eye makeup, because if there is any fallout, I don't know how many times I've done my foundation first and then come with a bunch of fallout underneath here and then wiped, and I look like I have a black eye. So now that we have both of our eyes done with the underneath, and then using the darkest color in the palette as a liner, we're going to go ahead and use the lightest shade in the palette, which is the highlight. And I really like a lighter lid and then a little bit lighter up here. So I'm going to use this Ulta Professional brush, and it's actually a concealer brush, but I really like it. It's very stiff and dense. You will notice that there's a lot of different types of brushes out there on the market, and if you find one, regardless of what they say its preferred uses, you can really use it for whatever you want, whatever works for you. That's basically what I have done and that I have found. So I'm just going to put some of this on the lid and on the brow bone to highlight, and we will be blending. So You might want to put just a little bit more so it's a little bit more prominent on your actual movable lid, and then a little bit lighter on your brow bone. Some people like a really highlighted brow bone, and it just really depends on the overall look of what you're going for. So now we've actually used all 4 colors in this palette, and I am going to take another BH Cosmetics brush, and this is just a real fluffy blending brush, and I'm just going to blend in small little circular windshield wiper motions, just so that that line that we created both in the inner corner and over the top of the lash line is blended well together. So you can definitely see the difference between the unblended eye and the blended eye. And if you, after you blend, if you find that you want to get a little bit more lighter, a little lighter color in the corner, you can just kind of go back in with a little bit more product. Come back and blend a little bit more. So I think this one looks far better than this one over here. Now that we have both of our eyes done, the next step is going to be to use your mascara. And I always wear falsies, and I'll go put some on and be back after I put my falsies on. But you always want to put a coat of mascara over your eyelashes before you put on your false lashes, because if there's any powder or anything left in your lashes from your makeup, your eyeshadow application, you want to going to get those out and just cover it with some mascara. So the mascara that I use is the Urban Decay Perversion, and I only usually buy the small packages because I really don't use a whole lot of it. I don't coat and separate my lashes and coat for some more. So it always seems like I run out, or it dries out before it runs out. So I just like to buy these little ones, and they usually last me for 2 months or so, and then I can go either try a different formula or buy the same kind that I purchased again. So I'm going to put on my mascara and then my lashes and do a couple final touches, and then we will be finished with our eye look today. So I just finished putting on my lashes, and today I was using the KOKO lashes, and they are in number 101. I have found that these are the best lashes. I've tried many lashes, and I just can't stop reaching for these. So if you would like me to do a tutorial on the different types of lashes I've used or how I put my lashes on, go ahead and leave a comment down below, and I would be more than happy to go over my eyelash process and eyelash selection with you. But a couple of final touches before you're actually good to go. Depending upon how you do your eyelash application, if you're able to get them down far enough where that lash band doesn't show, or depending upon what type of lash you have selected, some have a thicker band and you can see them. You might need to disguise that lash, and some people will just go back over it with their little eyeliner brush and some more eyeshadow, or you might want to use a liquid eyeliner. Some days when I don't have quite such a good application, I might go back over it with a liquid eyeliner or back over with my brush. But today they're on there pretty straight and pretty close to the lash line, so I don't think I'm going to go back over them with the brush. Now you can just go ahead and apply some mascara to the bottom lashes if you would like. You can also, line your waterline. I actually think that the look right now is pretty complete. I don't want to overdo it. This is more of a simple, quick, using 4 colors and eyeliner and a mascara to get out the door. So you can line your bottom lashes as well as use a bottom mascara. Now the mascara that I use for my bottom lashes, I love this mascara. I've gone through several of these little tubes. Again, I only buy the little tubes. They could be more expensive when you're looking at volume, but for me, I just feel like wasting product, and having a mascara dry out more quickly because it's in a much bigger container is just, I would just prefer to use the little ones. So for the little ones, I use the roller lash, and the reason that I like this one so much is because of the applicator. It is really small, and I can really get into, you know, the ends underneath where I've already put my false lashes on. So like I said, you can go ahead and use a bottom mascara lash if you would like. I'll go ahead and just finish the other side and just add that on there. And then if you wanted to do a little bit of extra, you could do a little bit of extra in the inner corner right there. If you do that, you're going to want to use a really small little brush. I have this tiny little brush, and I think this was also a concealer brush at one point. This one's really old. You can just go ahead and take I use this one down here, and it actually came in the 50 Shades of Grey palette from Makeup Forever. You can just go ahead and add a little bit of highlight to the inner corner to kind of brighten up that inner corner. I actually like it in the inner corner with this look. And then if you wanted to do your brows, I do my brows most of the time, but I just had my hair re-highlighted yesterday, and so I still have my dark Brow Wiz here. I'll go ahead and use it today, but I think it's actually going to be a little too dark for my hair color. When my roots were coming in, they were really dark, so I kind of switched up a little bit darker to match my hair. So I'll go to this is dark brown. Yeah, this one's the dark brown. And I have a light brown in there because I was anticipating getting my hair fixed again. So that is actually all for the look. Again, we were using the new Kat Von D Shade and Light Eye Quad in Plum. And one last look at the final product. So I really hoped you enjoyed this tutorial. If there's anything else that you would like to see, please comment down below. Please subscribe. Again, I said it in my other two videos, I'm really new, and this is something that I've been very passionate about and finally just decided it's time to do it. So if you have any suggestions, or if there's any products that you've used that you think would be beneficial to any of the people that watch me or have subscribed, please go ahead and comment down below. And I hope that you have a great day. Take care of each other, and thank you for watching. Have a great day. Bye.